What's up, collectors and Transformers enthusiasts? Today we're going to be taking a look at the recently revealed pictures of Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie Deluxe Class Ratchet. Man, I've been going ham for the Studio Series Bumblebee. There's just video after video after video. There's a core class hot rod from the Kingdom line that I need to do a video on it, and just keeps getting postponed and postponed because these figures, man, they're 10 out of 10. They're quality figures, and I almost feel bad for my wallet because they're just perfection at its finest. And I need to do a video of our IC, so that hot rod video is not gonna come anytime soon. But anyway, here we have the artwork for the Deluxe Class Ratchet, and this is pretty much the sketch. When they first start on a project, they have to draw it from scratch just to see how it's gonna look and have an idea of the direction the figure is gonna take and the transformation and all that. And this is pretty much the early stages of the Deluxe Class Ratchet, and as you can see, it looks really good, and how it translates is actually mind-blowing because it looks exactly the same. But as always, starting out with the roll mode, this is the picture that got me super excited. And why? It's because I see him and I picture Ironhide looking so badass. I mean, look at him, he's pretty much doing the Ironhide pose with the the gun on the back and looking tough and stuff. I cannot wait for that Ironhide figure. I speculate that he's gonna come with RC on the second wave, and I just cannot wait, man. This figure looks so good, and it gets me really excited for the near future and to see Ironhide and all that. But anyway, enough of him. Let's go ahead and speak about Ratchet himself. For the sculpted in detail, well, this is a white figure, so the sculpted in detail it's bland. It doesn't it's not like the other ones that pops a lot. You have to really focus in to appreciate the sculpted in detail. But don't get me wrong, he has some sculpted in detail. You can see that the face sculpt looks amazing. The chest looks just as copy and paste from his Transformers Bumblebee representation. The arms look amazing. I love that contrast with the gray and the white on the arms. You can see that the hands look good. He has some nice sculpted in detail as well in there, and the legs themselves look perfect. You can see the wheels on the side just like in the movie representation, and the feet look amazing. For comparisons, you guys can see what I'm talking about. You can see that pretty much everything is an exact copy and paste. You can see that from top to bottom, this guy is just perfection at his finest. And this is another banger, man. It's kind of surprising that they're just dropping banger after banger. Just 10 out of 10 quality figures. This is completely mind-blowing because sometimes they drop like 2 or 3 good figures, and they just do some copy and paste or some Bumblebee figures or some I don't know. They just normally they don't stand with the quality as much as they do with this wave. Man, this entire wave is just perfect, man. My wallet is gonna cry when this wave becomes available because I'm gonna go ahead and pick up every single one of them. Now, focusing a little bit more on the weapon itself, you can see that it has some nice sculpted in detail. It's exactly the same as the movie representation, so it's really accurate, and I love how he looks with the weapon. Imagine Ironhide with 2 of those on the back, just like in the Vaverse movie representation. Man, that's gonna look so good. I cannot wait, man. I'm so excited for this one in specific because you guys know that Ironhide is my favorite Autobot of all time. Just cannot wait. And just imagining that I'm gonna go ahead and have Soundwave and Ironhide from Transformers Bumblebee, that for me is my favorite Transformers live action movie for now. It's mind-blowing. I just cannot wait, man. The excitement levels is over 900 right now. Now, last but not least, in terms of the raw mode, this is the backdrop that he's gonna be rocking with, and that is the number. He's gonna be rocking the 82 number for Transformers Bumblebee movie Deluxe Class Ratchet, and as you can see, not that bad. And a thing that I just didn't notice until now, I don't know if they've been doing it for a while now or it's just me, but they've been using pretty much the wallpapers of Transformers Bumblebee as backdrops, and I love it, man. For example, this is how it's supposed to look on HD, high quality level, and as you can see, it looks fantastic. You can see Bumblebee there. You can also see Bumblebee on the backdrop as well. It's pretty much exactly the same. They just took this one and put it as a backdrop, and if they're gonna go ahead and do this, man, I have a lot of HD wallpapers that they can use as backdrop, and they're gonna look amazing. For example, the Soundwave one, the Seeker one, the one with the tower is falling, man. There's a lot of wallpapers that they can use as backdrop, and if they're gonna go ahead and continue to do this, I'm really excited for the backdrops. Now, for the moment I've been waiting for, the comparison. Oh my god, man, this is so good. Like, he is bigger than the entire Autobot squad, and this is exactly what I wanted because there's no way, like I said on my past video, it's completely disrespectful to put Ironhide and Ratchet on the same level as Bumblebee, Wheeljack, and Bronze. Autobots, because on scale they're supposed to be a little bit bigger than them, not, you know, as big as Optimus obviously, but you know, they're supposed to be, you know, the bigger folks in comparison with the rest of the squad. And as you can see, he is a tiny little bit, you know, bigger than Wheeljack, but this is enough for me. You know, as long as he's bigger than Bumblebee, then, you know, I'm all for it, because just imagine Ironhide the same scale as Bumblebee. That's no way, man. It's gonna look just awful and disrespectful. Again, that's my favorite Autobot of all time, and I'm just not gonna deal with that. It's not gonna be accurate and it's not gonna look good, but as you can see, he looks amazing on the scale that he's rocking currently, and they all look fantastic together. That's really, really nice that, you know, they decided to go a little bit bigger than the rest of the squad, because, you know, I was not the only one. A lot of collectors were just scratching their heads when they saw the name Transformers Bumblebee Deluxe Class Ratchet. He's supposed to be a Voyager, and they decided to go with the Deluxe figure scale. So, you know, I'm all for it. As long as he's big, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. Now, last but not least, for the vehicle mode, like I told you in the beginning of the video, he translated really, really well from the sketch into the actual physical figure. And as you can see, it's exactly the same, man. A copy and paste from the actual, you know, sketch itself, from top to bottom. It looks amazing. The front of the vehicle mode kind of looks weird. The whole thing looks weird. It looks, you know, sci-fi-ish, Cybertronian vehicle mode. That's kind of the point of it. And I actually like the gun on top. Like I said on the bronze video, normally I don't go ahead and peg the weapons on the front, the sides, or wherever, you know, it's supposed to go. It just kind of looks weird. It kind of looks off. But for these Cybertronian vehicles, they look so good. It kind of fits, you know, the whole sci-fi thing that they're going for it, and I kind of love it. On the sides, you can see the skeleton detail translates really well from the actual raw mode, and on the front and on the back, just the overall thing translates beautifully into the actual vehicle mode itself. The paint distribution is fantastic. You can clearly see that this guy is Ratchet due to the paint distribution, so that is really, really nice and really accurate to the G1 representation in terms of color. But just that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say. This is, you know, a pretty simple vehicle mode. It's not like the Wheeljack that is exotic and looks amazing, and not like the bronze vehicle that it kind of looks like the alien kind of vehicle mode, you know, the whole sci-fi thing. This guy looks sci-fi, don't get me wrong, but it kind of looks simplistic, and honestly, I'm not gonna be displaying it on the vehicle mode. That being said, that brings us to the end of the video. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm really interested to see and know your opinion on the subject, especially what you think about Ratchet and, you know, the future Ironhide that's gonna come eventually on the second wave or on the third wave, wherever, you know, they decide to put it on. Leave your thoughts on the comments down below. I'm gonna go ahead and next do the RC video, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and show you my thoughts for the core class Kingdom version of Hot Rod. But that's pretty much it for the whole thing. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps you to algorithm to how my videos get out there in a while. So if you get anything, any value to make content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. But this is pretty much it for Transformers Series Bumblebee movie Deluxe Class Ratchet.